Hey guys, how are you doing? We're back with another video. We wanted to stay true to our furniture with a Persian touch statement, so we made a little table with Persian or Farsi calligraphy on it. We think it looks nice. This one's an elm cookie. Elm is a tree, and a cookie, it means it's a tree that's been cut cross-sectionally from the width. I really like cookies. I think they look cool. But they are terrible to work with. As you can see, it takes a long time to make him straight, and it is really hard on your back. This little yellow thing, it's a router. What it does, it goes back and forth and it makes it flat. This process takes literally a few hours to finish, but once it's done, you're left with a really smooth surface to work with. In our case, the surface turned out pretty smooth, but we got two huge cracks on it. What we're going to do about that is use bow ties. Bow ties look cool, but they also prevent cracks from growing. We used a couple of walnut bow ties that we made. Now here's a random video of the walnuts dancing. I mean bow ties. Here's that little guy again. This time we changed a bit, so it's going to carve out some room for the bow ties to sleep in. These bow ties are going to be there permanently, so they better get comfortable. Hours later, and we made some beautiful bedrooms for the bow ties to sit in. Once we dug out most of the material with the router, we got to work, went in with the chisel, and cut the rooms to the exact same size.
Yar yolunda duman nedir, çen nedir? Ellerinin harareti mendedir. Dünya alem bütün gözeledin sen. Benim könlüm, benim gözüm sendedir. Dünya alem bütün gözeledin sen. Benim könlüm, benim gözüm sendedir. Her mühnete dözerem, dözerem. Sına beni, sına yar, sına yar.
This is me pretending like I know calligraphy. But seriously, this is me. I'm doing the calligraphy. I'm pretty proud of it. What I did was I wrote it down by hand, took a picture of the paper, transferred it to the computer, and made it look perfect. I don't know if I said it, but I'm pretty proud of it. This beast of a machine is called a CNC. It can track lines really accurately, so I had him track my lines. It carved them out just like a human would do, but it left the corners a little too round for my taste. So I got to work again, and I made the edges as sharp as I wanted them to be. Also, you're welcome for the music. I know, I'm pretty weird, in a good way.
Sənə qurban olardım. Qorxuram ki, deyərlər çox ağ olar. Gündə 100 yol sənə qurban olardım. Qorxuram ki, deyərlər çox ağ olar. Hər möhnətə dözərəm, dözərəm. Sına məni, sına yar, sına yar. Əhdə çıxsam vəfasız, vəfasız. Onda məni qınayar, qınayar.
While the past me is going to spend a few more hours to sand this down and making it as smooth as a baby's butt, the present me is going to talk over the video to make sure you guys are not bored. This piece of calligraphy reads, Khane Doost Kojast. Word for word it reads, where's the friend's house? But come on, if you know Persian poetry, you know it's deeper than that. It's part of a longer poem by Shahram Solati. He's the father of the modern Persian poetry. It's about a horseman in the middle of nowhere asking a kid on a tree where his friend's house is at dawn. He never actually finds his friend's house, but that's the point of the story. Because by the friend's house, the poem means friendship, and he describes it as this infinite loop of going in circles and never actually reaching it. Because friendship isn't something you reach and that's done. It's the constant battle and sacrifices that keeps it alive. And with that, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with us this far and keep our friendship going. And if you like what we do, follow us for more, and we promise we won't disappoint you.
سر به بازار قلندر برنهم پس به یک ساعت به بازم هرچه تا که از تصویر باشم رهنما تا که از پندار باشم خودپرست پرده پندار می باید دری